I want to tell you something that happened to me. Something I am still grateful for till today, even though it was the most embarrassing day of my life. I am a nurse, a head nurse, and for 2 years, I was hiding a secret that could have killed somebody. My eyes were failing me. I couldn't see clearly anymore, but I was too ashamed to tell anybody. So I was just guessing every day on the job, guessing, praying nobody would notice. Then, one Tuesday morning, everything fell apart. I was standing by bed 7, supposed to give a patient his insulin injection, just 5 small units, but I couldn't read the numbers on the syringe. Before I could figure it out, I heard whack. A hot, burning slap landed on my face. The patient's daughter had been watching me struggle and she lost it completely. "Are you blind? Do you want to kill my father?" My glasses flew off, shattered on the floor. The whole ward went silent and I just stood there, a disgraced head nurse with broken glasses at her feet and tears burning in her already bad eyes. They sacked me that same evening. I went to Mama's place and just sat on the floor for days, not eating, not sleeping, just sitting inside my darkness, because that is what it was. Darkness everywhere. Then one afternoon, the patient called me, Alhaji Musa, from bed 7. I thought police, court case, oh God. So I started begging immediately. But he said, "Nurse, keep quiet and listen. I am not calling you for trouble. I looked at your eyes that day and I saw something." I had those same eyes in 2019. He told me how he was a civil servant who worked hard all his life, but his eyes failed him. Glaucoma, cataracts, name it. Until his daughter found something for him. A natural remedy, NAFDAC approved, not the chemicals we sell in hospitals. Something that works from inside, fixes the root cause, and it healed him within 60 days. He sent me a link and told me to read it myself. I read it. The product was called Moadop Eye Herbal Tea. My nurse brain was looking for something to criticize, fake claims, empty promises. But the more I read, the more something in my chest went quiet. And when I saw payment on delivery at the bottom, I had nothing to lose. I placed the order that same night. I gave myself 30 days. If nothing changes, dustbin. That was my plan. But on the 25th day, my pregnant neighbor started screaming at 11 a.m. No car, no time, no help around. So I ran in, and for the first time in 2 years, I didn't guess, I didn't pretend, I just looked at her and saw exactly what I was dealing with. Contraction by contraction, I brought that baby into the world with my own 2 hands. And as I held that crying pikin, I remembered something. Back in 2009, an elderly patient I used to check on every morning, when they discharged her, she looked for me specifically and said, "Young nurse, God will use those eyes of yours to save many lives." I had laughed it off, but standing there holding that baby, tears were running down my face. 2 years of borrowing other people's eyes. Over. I am not here to sell you anything. My name is Nurse Chidima. I work at Anambra State General Hospital, and my license is back. This experience taught me one thing. Stop waiting until everything falls apart before you take your health serious. I was telling my patients this every day and not listening to myself, not even small. It took a dirty slap to wake me up. Chaye? I hope you learn from my story before your own slap comes.
click the link below.